Okay, everybody, here goes the new COPART flip. It's a 2020 Dodge Charger. It's got 23,000 miles. There isn't really no damage over here. So this is it's called a RT Black or something like that it's called. But it basically got like the SRT rear bumper, front bumper, you know, the wing RT badge, which I'm taking the RT badge off. But it's in pretty good condition. People's junk back there that I gotta take out. Stuff that usually comes in these cars, but let's look at the damage. Let's open up this. So it's got really good interior, like it's really good. It's kind of hard to see in this camera, but this side roof airbag's blown, the other side roof airbag is blown. Driver wheel airbag is blown, knee airbag is blown. This seat's good. I need to work on my lighting. But yeah. Is the hood open? Yeah. You know, it's got like the little SRT hood. It's got coolant in it and everything, so you know all the radiator's good. Looking at all that down there, it looks good. It looks like to be like the right here, because when I looked at the auction photos, it wasn't like too bad like this. But I guess when they load it up and take it off, it's pretty much what does that, all that damage. But here goes our damage right here. So we need a fender, we need the door mirror, and I just got to repair this right here. As you can see, oh yeah, it's a good angle. You can see how that's pushed in. I need to get a new windshield, but this is easy fix. Come back here, you can see the scuff, but if you look at this can be wet sanded out. Now right here where it chipped away the paint, no, I would have to touch that up. But yep, this is the car. Yeah, you see the car much better because we got light. Yeah, I don't live in an apartment no more, y'all. I finally got a house, so starting to do them in the garage, but these wheels are coming off. So I bought a wide body kit for it. The deck lid spoiler, the wide body wheels. So y'all be seeing that coming soon. Show y'all how to install it. But let's look at this damage. So it broke the spindle in half. It broke the shock in half, and it broke the upper control arm in half. Now, wait a second. Is that all that looks good? Yeah. Let's pull this down. But everything else is good. The sway bar bushings are been knocked out, which is, those are easy. Just gotta take off the mount, put the bushing back in there, and put the mount back on. Yes, this ramp it's fixable, but no, I don't like these wheels, to be honest. I got the door. So I found the door in the same color. I found the fender in the same color and the mirror in the same color. We got it's on its way actually right now, but got the fender for $100. Got the door with the mirror for $350, which is that's cheap. I got the whole suspension, everything on this side with for $600, which is just kind of steep. But since he sold me everything else for such a good deal, I was like, all right, you know, kind of evens its way out. But, you know. Oh, and then, open this up. Oh, this door's already messed up, so who cares? But the whole inside trim panel is good, so I'm going to be taking that off. I will be taking the speaker out of this one because this one has the upgraded Alpine sound system in it. So, and you can see from the inside here, This is just dirt. This isn't like it's hit or nothing. It's all good in there. So it took no structure damage to this other than to the pillar. But he had the seat airbag, which is I'll take this airbag out and I'll restitch the seat back up. He sold this to me for 75 bucks. He had both curtain airbags. He sold me those for $75 a piece. He wanted $800 for the dash with the airbag, with the wheel airbag and everything. So I may go and buy that. I'm not to that point yet where I'm going to want to do that this instant, but my first thing is I want to get the car up and going and running. So this car does have 23,000 miles on it, but I have a guy coming. He's going to come make the key for me so I can make sure I hear it run and everything, but it looks like it's pretty good. I looked at the bottom damage. Now this headlight is cracked right here, but if y'all watch my videos, my next one, I'm going to show y'all how to repair that, because these are like glass, so it's pretty much like repairing that. But if anything, that headlight's cheap anyways, but I may do something cool with it. But anyways, I wanted to show y'all, so the one thing is I'm going to show y'all is in this video today is how much I paid for the car, how much, you know, with COPART fees and everything, and then how much it costs to get it towed to me. Now that's going to range between y'all. I have a really good relationship with my tow people, so I mean, you got to find that you're right people. But other than that, let's go ahead and all these wheels got wheel locks on it, every single one of them. So the car doesn't have the key in it, but if you go on Amazon, you can buy this kit right here. Just look this kit up. Now they sell it in two sizes, a small one and a bigger one. I should have got the bigger one, but I just go ahead and got for what works. So I'll buy the bigger one so it has all the sizes, but this one actually has the right size I need. But basically you can use this to remove wheel locks. You can use it to remove stripped out bolts. So basically you got all your little bit sizes. So what you want to do is, should be a 22, but this is a 19. Now I put this on there and it spins because I just want to catch this cap part. It spins. You don't want that. You want to find one that's snug up on there. So let's go to the next one. Boom, right there. See, that one's kind of hard to get on there. So what you want to do is kind of line it up nice and good. And what you do is you go and get your little, I would prefer a sledgehammer. Right here, get us a sledgehammer. Might as well take this impact too. Oh yeah, by the way, that's my little toolbox. Like, you don't need nothing no expensive. Go to Harbor Freight. Look, all the tools I got is Harbor Freight. I'm doing all this with the cheapest tools. Look, you can see the little spray gun down there. I'll be using that to paint cars. Y'all see in the video how I do it. You don't need none of them expensive tools, and this stuff does the job just fine. So basically, some nice little love taps up on there. I love this impact right here. This Cobalt Brushless XR. So I don't know if y'all know, but I've been working at LKQ, the main court. So I pull parts all day. That's all I do. I go out there and just strip cars all day. It's not like the pick apart, their main facility where you know, like cars like this will be at, where you would get like higher end type of vehicle stuff. So that's all I do is pull parts off. So I've had this now for 6 months and this thing never lets down. I had a snap-on one, didn't even last 2 weeks because it's constantly, you're using this all day, like just like batteries. I have like 5 batteries on charge just because, you know, you'd be using it so much. But let's get this knocked off. As you can see, there you go. You can see it spinning loose. Sorry, this thing is... So basically, let's go ahead and move this side to side. Boom, boom, boom. Take our hand, just like that. They come right off. And this is your wheel lock. As you can see, it indented it in there like that. Now, like, say if I would recommend not having your drill on it when you move the thing side to side. Just put a socket, a long extension in there, and just move it like this up and down, and this will break off. It'll come right back off. So I have these wheel locks on all the wheels, so I have to pull them all off because I'm taking all these wheels and tires off. I'll be selling all of these because I don't like them. Too basic for me. But I'll sell them. I bought the Scat Pack. Was it a Scat Pack? No, I bought the Hellcat ones, the Hellcat wide body wheels. So I bought those ones. They're on the way. But I will show you all of that. But let's go ahead and show y'all what I paid for it and everything, and we'll go from there. Okay, here goes the auction photos. What I've seen in the auction photos. Oh yeah, I had the little damage right there. Alright, we can go through it. We can see right here in the photos the passenger airbag's blown. You can tell it has suspension damage right here. Fender's messed up, door. I can see this damage right here from there. I've seen all that. I go to this side, the car looks good. So this is what you've seen in the auction photos. I can see this, but right when I seen this, I was like, oh wait, that's scuffed. I can probably wet sand that out. So not so bad, but looking at everything, I could tell the airbag is blown. I could tell the roof airbags were blown. So I knew about all that. Looked at it. Looks pretty clean. Seeing that they put battery to it, and it had 23,348 miles on it, that's not bad. I looked at all of this, easy. So it looks like this bumper, the bumper, the way it got like this, where you can see this is like pulled away, it's because it looks like when the record guy first got this car from wherever, he pulled the car backwards like this, and they must have like hit a curb or something, and that's why this is like pulled out like this. The bumper is. I can fix the bumper and put it back on the car, but you'll see what I bought for it, and we're just gonna do a wide body, and I'll repair this bumper and I'll sell it to somebody else. But here goes the car. As you can see, the listing has 23,348 miles, 5.7 Hemi. Its estimated retail value is 38,000. That's what I'm looking at, and I researched this car, and it's about a $38,000 car. So as you can see, our final bid, I won the car for $11,000, which is, we can go over, let's get out of there. I want to show you all my information. Okay, here we go. So winning bid, $11,000. You have environmental fee for $10, buyer fees $800, virtual bid fee is $129. You have to pay for the gate fee, which is $79. And since I live here in Texas, you have to pay the sales tax, which is, I'd rather pay that $1,000 than paying sales tax on that $38,000. So to me, it's not that bad. So we came out to a total for $13,009.49. So if you bid $11,000, get prepared to pay another $3,000 more. So if I would have won this car for $15,000, you would have paid probably about another $5,000 more. So take that in consideration when you're bidding on cars in the auction. Now, if you have a dealer's license, you don't have to pay the taxes because you pass that on to the customer, basically. Oh, and I wanted to show y'all this. So if y'all go to this website right here, it's called bidfax.info. You put in the car's VIN number just like I did right here. You search it, make sure you click English or whatever language you have. You go down here and look. You see how it shows me right here? This, I literally, that's what I won the bid for. It knows it's sold for that much. Now watch this. This is what I always do, and this is what everybody should do in COPART or in any auction by any means. Watch this. I'm gonna find one car in this auction. Let's just go to auction calendar, and let's see Houston. Let me see Houston. Oh wait, it's at 12. There's no Houston for tomorrow. I forgot. Let's go to It's usually going to be in Houston. Boom, here we go, Houston. We're going to look at Friday's auction. And I'm going to go through here, and I want to look for one car. Like, maybe this car right here. Let's take this stock number. Go over here. Put the stock number into the website. Let's search this car. Wait. I think I gotta go by the VIN number. Yeah, you mainly have to go by the VIN number. I don't prefer you to go by the stock number, but let me find a car that somebody would definitely doctor up. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't make no sense. The way this is straightened out like that. So, let's grab the first part of the VIN. Hey, wait. I ain't trying to log in though. If I can you gotta do that just somewhere. Hold on, let's do it like this. I'll edit this. We'll go straight to one. I need the VIN number from L. 29. Oh, number locks. 29. 3542. 3542. Look at this. This car was sold before. It was sold on 03/2022. So this car was just sold like 5 months ago. 8,248 miles. So you go to the COPART listing. Look, even the miles are the same right there. So you see how somebody straightened this all out to try to make it look like less damage. This is a notorious thing that people are doing in the auction. So we know the last guy paid $7,500 for it. Now let's look at the damage. Yep, the frame's twisted. All of this is broken. Let's look at these photos. So I don't care. I would not bid on this car at all. Because what people are doing is they're going in the auction like out of other states, and they're buying these cars, straighten it all out, and they take all the parts that they need to fix their cars, and they take them like stuff you won't notice, put it on their cars, and they throw this back in the auction and want more money than what they paid for it because they're trying to doctor it up. See, all this frame damage, you ain't fixing all that. I mean, you could, but it's going to take way too much work. I mean, just look how twisted that is. No, this is not a car to flip. That's a part out car. So if you look at it, see how they try to straighten it all up. They cut it to try to make it look like it's good. Look, they even put the headlight in it, where in the other photo it was out. It was hanging down here in the floor. See how they try to hide this stuff. They cut the airbag, but they missed the cut right there. They try to hide much as damage as possible, and they try to make it look like it's weaker damage, which is, let's go to another car. Okay, y'all, I found another one, y'all. This one's got to be one. Okay, so look at this damage right here, right? You see the damage? Looks easy fix. You know, somebody would look at these photos and be like, man, this will be an easy car to fix. Look at this, all good, you know. You'd be like, oh, okay. You come over here, you'll look at the value of it. Oh, that's pretty good. That's kind of a little high, but anyways, you always want to never believe this number, by the way, y'all. Never believe this number. Always do your own research on that, and I'll show you how. So I don't use Carfax or anything like that. Usually what I do is I look at the Facebook Marketplace, and I'll try to find salvage and rebuilt title cars and see what they got them posted up for, you know, and then I look at how many days they had them posted for, and that kind of gives me the value. So if you look at the VIN number right here, I already plugged it in because I had to re-edit this video. But look what we found here. Wait, let's click the back button. So this is the VIN number to the car. As you can see, we'll just take these numbers, C58J. You go over here, see, C58JV. That's it. So these people, whoever they are, they bought the car for $18,700, and they bought it on 10/8 with 31,000 miles. Let's look at it. Oh, y'all see the damage is a lot different now. So what happened is, you see the fender's not here, so the fender must be in the car. When they got the car, it had the fender in it, so they just doctored the fender back up for it. But you can see the wheels all bent in, so the suspension is all bad. You start looking over it. Wait, is this on the back of it? Oh yeah, it's there. But you start looking at, look at that right there. Look at all that. Ooh, you know, that's some damage right there. That's expensive for this car to fix it. Good thing is no airbags is blown. We can look right here and we can tell all this damage right here. But let me see something real quick. This is all intact, so that's pretty good. Okay, by looking at this car, I would still bid on it. Because looking at the original photos of this car, this is an easy fix for me. Now, by looking at all this, I'm not giving them. So they paid $18,700. So when I go bid on this car, I'm not bidding more than 15 grand for it. 16 tops, because all they did is doctor stuff up on the car, and they probably took parts from it. So I would need to go look at this one in person, but they probably took parts from it that they needed to fix their car and just doctored the rest of it back up to throw it back in the auction and try to make $1. As you can see, look at their photos now. You see the wheel straight, so they probably, what they did is took a bar and welded the two broken control arms together to make it look like the wheel is straight. And look what they're buying now. They want for it. They want $26,750, and they paid $18,700. You see what they're doing? Don't fall for this. If they bought the car and they paid $18,700 for it, never give them more than this, ever. So when you bid on the car, because they probably took stuff off that car, so I'll drop it down. I'll pay them. I'll give 15 tops. Actually, I would need to go look at it, make sure I ain't take anything that's any value, really valuable, and I'll start dropping the price on it. But this stuff you need to watch out for in the auction, because this does exist. It's real huge here in Houston. If you're buying from Houston, pay attention, because somebody here in Houston is doing this a lot, like a lot, and they making big money because they keep doing it. So, but anyways, we'll get back with y'all with another video. Go ahead and got the key made. Now it's running.